now. You good?
Right.
How's training?
Very well, man. I'm down Clifton Mitchell now.
Yeah, what are you playing?
Should be outside the gym next.
You playing? Rematch again?
No, I need to get that trilogy on there. Definitely put that to bed soon.
Hold on. You had the first fight.
First fight was a draw.
Yeah.
Second fight gave him the decision.
Yeah.
You need to rectify that one, overturn it soon.
Yeah. It's alright, man. I'm back, man. Carry on, bro.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Derek, you got some advice for Hosea?
Mate, fucking keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, man. Definitely. We'll link up for some sparring soon, chap. Respect, yeah.
Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out with Hosea Stewart. Hosea, good to see you. We're just speaking off camera about your boxing fighting future. But first of all, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Feeling good. You know, I've been in the gym, staying busy. I'm over with Clifton Mitchell, so just building that experience now. Working behind closed doors and showcase a nice little comeback June the 3rd.
Yeah, June the 3rd, you're looking to get out, but that's a little bit far into the year. A little bit maybe frustration from yourself in terms of not getting out a bit sooner.
Yeah, very. I really wanted to be active this year. This year I wanted minimum 5-6 fights. So I still look to get that. But June the 3rd, look to get out there, cut that fight short, so we can have a quick turnover and then keep moving from there. Hopefully.
Where do you feel you are in terms of your career right now? You had the 2 fights with Ignatius, you got the draw and then the defeat. So where do you feel your status is right now in the heavyweight division domestically?
For myself, just a rebuilding process. In the eyes of everyone else, probably been written off. You know, they say what they got to say, but you know, I'm in boxing for a reason. I'm here to win titles, fight the best and beat the best, and I believe I can do that. I'm no fool. The day I feel like I can't compete at this top level, or feel like I can't win and achieve my goals, I will retire happily. But, as it stands, I'm fully aware that everything's there for the taking. So you know, just had to regather myself, regroup. I know what went wrong in the fight. I still believe I won. I know what went wrong in the fight, and just rectifying that in the gym. Make sure we put it all together in performances. Yeah, so just need to be active, man. That's the main thing.
I remember when you made your debut, you and Matty Harris kind of came as a pair, and it was like sink or swim for both of you. And I remember when you made your debut, I think it was on the Boxing Social show. They put the video up, and it did a load of views. There's a lot. It seems like there's a lot of eyes, a lot of traction on yourself. Do you feel like you still can capitalise on that momentum and get those eyes back on you?
Yeah, most definitely. Everyone's always watching. Trust me, everyone's always watching. I get messages. I get flooded with messages daily. You know, everyone's always wondering when I'm back out. And they want to showcase. There's a lot of people that are interested in what I do because they know an inkling of what I'm about, how I used to box, and where they see me going. So, you know, they're all itching to see me come out and prove that. So yeah, we've just been in the gym, just waiting for dates to showcase it now.
One of the things with you that I remember that was said about yourself was, and I think you said it too, is that you weren't at the right fight weight for yourself. It's always talked about when heavyweights and how much they weigh, but with you specifically, there's a bit more scope, and you kind of said it as well. I wasn't at the right fight weight that I want to be at. Are you where you want to be in terms of your fight weight getting towards June 3rd, and what is that weight at?
June 3rd, I'll probably come in the same as my last bout.
Okay.
Obviously, body fat percentage down. Now that I'm doing strength and conditioning as well, you know, my muscle mass is building. Yeah, definitely around 20 and a half. I feel good. I'll be very lean at the weight, still big. And you know, I maintain my speed, my power. I feel good and fit, man. I feel fit now, but you know, being able to box to my standards, I definitely need to shed a bit of the weight. So I've got more, you know, I'm just more free when I'm in the ring. Don't have to think about much. I can just let my hands go, move how I want to move, and just go from there. But yeah, just one step at a time, making sure that the weight's coming down gradually, so I feel good, I feel strong, not drained or anything like that. So yeah, it's just all about building that momentum, keeping busy and doing back-to-back camps.
You mentioned training with Clifton. Clifton Mitchell, certainly a character in boxing. Can you give me a piece of advice that stuck with you that Clifton's given you?
Well, you know, there's been many things, and that's why I'm working with him, because he's got a lot of knowledge, and you don't try overdo it, you don't try to change too much, you're not trying to impress, just saying it how it is. One of the main things is we had a little trial session to see how we click moving forward. 5 or 10 minutes in, he's baffled me because he just watched me shadow box. Just come over and just change the position of my arm, so do it again. And I just turn around and burst out laughing because it's just the smallest things, but they make a huge difference. And that's why having somebody like Clifton on board is crucial. Those little 1% each time, that adds a lot, man.
You must be keeping your eye on the domestic scene. Is there someone that's on your radar specifically that you want to say, I want to get that fight before the end of the year and I want to win that fight and that'll put me back?
Anyone that's above me in rankings, anyone that's got a bout of some sort, the team's going to move me forward and get the right fights, keep me busy and active and make sure I'm building in the right direction. But for me, I wanted to get out on this show, box for Midlands, come back to that, and then that would have put me in good stead in the rankings. But yeah, like I say, activity, whoever's there, whoever's put in front of me, I just got to smoke them and move on to the next one. So I'm just here for violence now. I'm back, I'm ready. I just want to put hands on people and perform. So yeah, I'm just itching to go again.
A couple of final things from me and before I let you go, Hosea. First of all, a big fight's been ordered for the British heavyweight title, that being Fabio Wardley defending title against Fraser Clark. Who do you pick as your favourite in that fight?
I'm edging towards Fraser. Okay. Obviously I ain't shared the ring with Fabio yet, but Fraser's very experienced, he's smart, he's a very clever fighter when he's in there, and he's got that physicality as well. Like I said, that experience is vast. A lot of these Olympic guys are top performers. So I fancy him in a bigger fight like that, but Fabio always seems to pull something out. But I like how he boxes. He's got that dog in him, so I think when Fraser puts it on him, that's when we'll see how Fabio reacts. And it will be interesting. I'll be watching as a fan, but then also looking as a competitor. I'll be watching closely.
At the top of the sport, we saw Joe Joyce get upset by Zhilei Zhang, and now it seems like Zhilei Zhang is set to take on Tyson Fury for the WBC crown. Do you feel Tyson Fury has that edge in the fight? Do you think Zhang can cause another upset?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Fury's got too much boxing ability. He knows how to rough people up, manhandle them and negate their strong points. But Zhang's a good boxer. Evidently, he's an Olympic medalist. He just upset Joyce. I wouldn't really call it an upset, it's 50-50 fights. He was in there, another close fight with Hergovich as well. So he's a top operator, being southpaw, and if they have it in China or something, I'm a superstar over there, so that would just spur him on. I feel like Superman, so it'll be interesting again. I'll be watching with a keen eye. But I do believe Fury has the edge in that fight.
Talking about heavyweight tournament, that heavyweight tournament features the potential of Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. A lot of kind of journalists are saying it's a very dangerous fight for Anthony, given that Deontay Wilder has that punch power that we've seen. But how do you think Anthony would fare against Deontay Wilder if the two were to meet at the end of the year?
Dangerous fights, that's what we're here for. Them legacy fights, you need it. They both needed it years ago. Obviously, a lot of bullshit gets in the way, boxing bullshit, we call it politics. Call it that, yeah. A lot of politics gets in the way, so it's good that it's finally going to happen. So we'll see once the post is out officially, I'll be excited, but AJ is definitely a better boxer. Definitely a better boxer, he's got more attributes, but obviously once Wilder touches people on the button, we'll see the outcome and then Fury's the only man to get up. It'll be interesting, it'll be good. Really good to see. It's what boxing needs, not even just heavyweight boxing. Boxing needs those big 50-50 risky fights where you sink or swim.
I'll leave the final word with you. What happens when you step back through the ropes on June 3rd?
Devastating knockout and nothing less now. It's got to show people what the Midlands Monster is about and why I'm called that for a reason. So yeah, June 3rd, just looking to put that to bed and move on to the next one.
Hosea, pleasure to speak to you. Thanks for being SecondsOut. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
Cheers, man.
Thanks for that.
No worries, bro.